Acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. If you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They're inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Is it worth casting... Is anyone else dead in here, by the way? There's a human spellcaster. A protruding book. Okay, so we've got a secret passageway.
Quite.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Oh well.
No time to rest.
That one, we can now open that. That does not open onto the thing that I expected it to.
Another step forward.
Let's have a quick look around here. Oh my god, there's doors everywhere. This should be the to where we came up, I think. Unless I've got lost. It is, so that bit's alright. And then we've got... Okay, we better go back and loot the room that we have. And I might do the secret passage last, or I might do it now. I can't decide.
What's that?
The protruding books. I see, okay. It wasn't quite so simple, eh? Who have we got? We've got a Starian here. I think I'll get advantage on this one. No? Yes. Zombie, not quite dead. This is a kill all the zombies twice game.
Let me recite their demise.
Yeah, let's not waste anything on these. There might be a clue as to which book to press in this.
Never a dull moment. Death won't take me yet.
Can we get another kill on there? I'm saving that. I'm saving my big crit. You're back, Dark Knight. Welcome back. 3 hours behind. Okay, well, hope you're enjoying it. 3 hours in the past. No, 3 hours in the future when you get there. Balthazar's personal notes. Install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above. Same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Just wondering if one of these shelves was conventional medicine. An engraved Githyanki disc.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Oh, that's somewhere else. Okay, let's finish a collapsed book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa's studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. I should not have in hindsight let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped into one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior if the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Now, did I misread that? A fine warrior for the Absolute. Which reminds me... what's this? That's Cull the Weak. I don't think I want to take that. Charm. It's a reaction, this one. So an enemy attacks you, and you can try and charm them. There's no harm in doing that, is there? I'm going to take that. I'm keeping some of my characters tadpole-ish free. I want to see if we unlock any of these, and I'm assuming we need to have these unlocked to be able to do that. Unless you need all of these unlocked to get these outer ones, I don't know. Oh, sounds like you've got a good family there, Dark Knight. Enjoy this Father's Day with them. No, that's because it will kill my people as well, or hurt my people. I don't want to do that. I don't want a Shield of Thralls. I don't want Perilous Stakes. Who else was I powering up? Gale. See, me and Gale, we're kind of in it together on this. But what was looking good? Sonic Backlash isn't bad. Transfuse health. Are these worth getting for? Stage Fright. That's not bad. Ability Drain. Look at the Far Realms. I might take that. Critical hit on the spells. Would that... Yeah, I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work well for me. I'm going to take that. That sounds like fun. You heard Starfield's one of those woke narrative storylines. I hope you enjoy his Jagged Alliance 3 and Baldur's Gate 3. This game's so awesome. I don't think I'll worry about Starfield being woke. It's not something that seems to... It doesn't bother me, if anything... I'm not even going to use the term woke because it's a ridiculous term, but when people accuse things of being woke, I'm not talking about you in particular here, but not talking about you at all, in fact, I should say, but in general, in the terms when it's used in the media and on social media, it's often used to attack something that they don't like the ideas of. And sometimes, you know, stories and movies and stuff, they put characters and plot lines together that just don't fit with the theme of the movie to try and, I don't know, is it inclusivity? Is it to broaden the audience appeal? I don't know, but they don't gel it together very well, and that's a bad thing. But yes, I'm not going to get upset if there's loads of female protagonists and stuff like that in it, like so many people do about video games. It's crazy. So what we're going to do, we're going to press some more books. We're going to see what blows up. What's in this? Suspicious sounds. Well, that was from downstairs, wasn't it? So it's not up here.
Yes, why not? No one back home will ever believe this.
I'll get the moon lantern, because that one might actually work. That's locked. Okay. Goblins. I don't fancy reading all the stuff. Let's have a look out the telescope.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Is there really not another... There's a lever. There's a big pot. There's a metal door at the back over here. Okay, this upstairs bit's a lot bigger than I thought. I thought... I didn't think it was going to be like this at all. Balthazar's notes. Requests for the next caravan. Any works from modern Canaan? Must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. In Vellum holds ink like no other. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for Library. Current volume badly scorched. I'm going to have to look elsewhere, aren't I? What's on the lever? Oh, is it just outside?
I have to keep going.
The Charred Prayer Book. Oh, Dark Goddess. Oh, God. Oh, God. That would go around... Does that actually open? Do we have a key for that? We might. No, right, back in. Let's go and check out the chest. It's one thing you agree with, Balthazar. What's that? Purple fluorite shard. I don't know what they're used for, but I'm going to have one.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
A little bit sensitive, maybe? Better a century of ignorance than read something of Volo's. Alright. That's probably true, actually. Yeah, Volo's not the most accurate of story reporters. A Derivation Cloak. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for a D4 hit points. That's not bad at all. Okay, that fits in. Also fits in with Shadowheart stuff, but where did that go? The Cloak of the Red Prince. I'm not getting rid of the Red Prince one because it's cool. So I'm going to send it to camp. And it's like a relic of Divinity 2 as well, so.
Subtle steps.
Are we going to just do more of these protruding books? Because I feel like there's a secret passageway in here. Poison cloud, get out of the poison. Oh, it's following me. We're locked. Haha! This is suddenly a bit trickier, but we've opened this once before, I think. Try again. Oh, it's gone now. It's fine. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. It's open now. So, that one was not to be pressed. This one? I haven't pressed this one. It just went click. I'm not sure which we've tried, which we haven't. Alright, that's a good one. Then that one. Out. Out now. I don't know if we have actually... Have we tried everything? Just a load of traps. Okay, let's just lock the... Pick the lock here and go in. Table left of the bookshelf. Let's see if we can go in this way. "35 Thieves' Tools." This is when we get all the, like, the bad rolls. It doesn't take much for a Starian to hit 30 on one of these. It's a load of bad luck all in one big streak. There we go. We're in. We'll have a look at that in a minute, T-Pose. What's in here then? So, oh, this actually comes in on the other side. So, I was... right, there's something in there. Right, so this is a secret room. Let's go back a bit. I thought that door might open into it. So what have we got? We've pressed that lever. That just locks the door. And opens it. Is there something we've missed then? Table left of bookshelf. Well, obviously not that one. Can't see into that one. I'll go and check the skeleton for a start.
Help myself.
To the right of the bookshelf. What are we looking at? See nothing there. Oh, on here? We've done that one, haven't we? Oh, hang on. Can we... Not seeing anything. Small table right of the bookshelf. There's an ancient... Oh, it's an ancient altar. I thought I'd checked this, though. I thought this was... Oh, I was looking at the big pot. Right. What? have we got to go in there? I don't remember finding anything for this. The moon lantern? You didn't notice that, haven't I? I didn't notice that. I mean, I noticed the one next to it and assumed that was the same because we've done so much looting. I thought I'd already done it. Yeah, give us a clue. What do we put in that? I've still got that Gith Yankee egg. That should probably go to the camp, I think. How heavy is it? That weighs a sodding ton. Right, send that to the camp. It's 20 kilos. No wonder I'm flipping overloaded so easily. That's a big egg, isn't it? A 20 kilo egg. Oh, we stick a heart in that? Well, that explains why there were so many of these lying around. That's very random. Cheers for that. I don't think I would have... Unless there's some notes. Some notes kicking around. I don't think I would have guessed that, ever. Broken moon lanterns, a goblet with dead tadpoles. Research notes. I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends upon it. I'm sure he'll forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate.
This Night Song sounds like the source of Kethric's immortality.
Do you think?
Curiously, it sounds more like a bird than a font of power.
Everything's locked. Is there a
Power
key
could
in
prove
here?
useful, especially
Oh,
if
we
it
never...
against Ketheric himself.
Did we get to loot Balthazar? We did.
Easier said than done.
We just couldn't... His body was through the wall, wasn't it? It's kind of weird. Oh, this doesn't look quite so hard. And what's in there?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Elixir of necrotic resistance. That sounds important. And a cold brim hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. I'll send it to Gale, but I've never really got these armor sets to work where they charge up heat or electric or anything else. And the other things I've got equipped with the they're just the fixed benefits. Oh god, there's a load of dead pixies here.
But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Dead pixies?
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so... tainted.
What's its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave.
Poor pixies.
Discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Destroy it.
And rightly so. The last thing we need is someone of your potential becoming enthralled with Shah's magic, Gale.
She's changed her opinion so much. Destroy the foul thing before it pollutes any further.
Some room, then, if you please.
So
It
he's...
doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
Okay. I wasn't even going to look at the other options. We have danced with foul magics just a bit too much. Gale, why are you standing in the wardrobe? He's clearly wanting to play sardines. Okay, so that's gone. A goblet with dead tadpoles.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
This is pretty grim in here. Let's get out. I think we've got everything that we wanted. I don't know why I'm carrying all around those moon lanterns. How heavy are those? They're not. I'll keep them on me for the time being, but I think they're just stuff to ditch at some point. Right. Okay, well, Balthazar's dead. He's done with. Let's go and explore one of these doors over here. We have a key for this one. Invasion plans. Oh, invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Okay. Worms Crossing. Sword Coast. And then, what's this rich and fertile land business? Invasion plans for Eltergard. It's not just the Sword Coast then. It's like everywhere. There was no massage chair. It might have been a massage chair. You just don't know what some people will pay to enjoy. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and I have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. You make dead pixie lanterns. It has level 3 spell animate dead. I didn't really want to mess around with such things. Gortash, again. Given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it can be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail, Lord Gortash. Was Gortash the one who was the Gith Yankee that we met at the bridge in Act 1, and he was on the dragon and he rode off, leaving his minions to try and kill me? This is one of the things with this game. The story threads like spread like anything, and there's so many things, and you start off like looking for the night song. By the time you actually get to the night song, I couldn't remember why I was looking for it in the first place and what I had to do with it. I had to go back and look into the journal. And like Lord Gortash is a name from the past, and I can't remember who it is. Gortash is human? You never met him? Okay, so we haven't met him yet. That's fine. Let's have a look. Do we want... I'm always going to steal the silver cake stands because it's hilarious. Wait, what? I failed a perception test. Maybe Astarion would like to come and also take a look at the...
That's curious. Let's go.
Loose planks. Elder Brain Domination. Oh, crap. Did I just take that? I meant to... Did I... Nope. I need to have another go reading that at some point. Let's just... Let's do it now. We haven't tried this for a while.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable
Okay, we haven't
glyphs.
got the key, have we?
Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Close the book. So we need a key for that. Must have given it to
Got a
Eric.
long road ahead.
Captain sitting in your camp, Lae'zel. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if there's more to her There probably is quite a big long story behind her as well, but again, we haven't explored hers. Confidential, dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Barlist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be of the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, we need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so, in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same thing. This is getting complicated. Because don't forget, we only came around here to try and work out how to get these caterpillars out of our skulls. That's the only reason we are here.
Need to find a way forward.
And everything else has branched off from there. And branched off it indeed has. Awful lot of opulent chests around here, aren't there?
Easy.
Let's have this one. I'm hoping we get to Baldur's Gate 3. There's a lot of good magic shops for us to spend all this money on. Letter to Ketheric. My darling husband. Who's this from? Melodia. I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know our lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spire... blah, 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 blah. There's nothing about the big plot and the plan.
Why, that's almost beautiful. Imagine what she'd think if she saw him now.
Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of that element type in your next attack. That's really cool. Okay. So let's have a cloak check. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes acid damage. And that's going to be a lot on him. He's got the poison a foe, heal yourself for d4 hit points. It will when I remember to poison. Put the poison on his weapons. He's just got standard armor, cloak of protection, which is cool. And she's got 7 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Temporary hit points. It's not bad, that. Hey, UFO. Just wait when Tiamat comes visiting. That would happen if you were the game master. I remember Tiamat. I remember the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon show with great fondness. I imagine if I watched it now, I'd think it was terrible, but I remember really enjoying it at the time. I don't know about the cloak. I'm going to leave the cloak as it is. I'm not sure.
Still breathing.
Right, where else?
Despite everything.
There's an apostle diary. There's 2 things here. There's the Suelto's,
I'll give it a shot.
Suelto's Ethic of War. My colleague Maps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war. Okay. Most of the text has been soured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome, take an apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone. Do I want to...
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
I don't know if I want to take that with me. That sounds like something... Can we send it? I'll carry it for now. It looks like it might be some puzzly thing. The globe got anything in it?
Where to next?
Did you ever see the D&D cartoon ending created by a YouTuber since it was never done in the series? I haven't, actually. That would be worth having a look at. Cheers, Scott. I'll check that out. Yeah, I saw the TV show reference in the movie. I like that. In the maze in the middle. Don't think there's much else to do here. Let's check this room out. Another bedroom. And another door. This diary records the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Saluna. I remember, we read that before. A long time ago, back in Act 1 somewhere, we found that book. Oh, wow, okay. Stone chair looking out over this. This is weird. Right, back in then. So there's one place left to go that I know of. Wow. Okay. Commence battle. There's half its health gone. I'll take that. That's very nice.
Creator, destroyer.
Right, Gale, just move over here.
Queen
Are
6.
these... No, keep moving. Keep moving out of the way. They're only resistant to acid, so fire is quite acceptable. Oh, I can crit this? I'm going to save that in case there's a big fight upstairs. So it's going to get a go. Oi! Sodding thing's stolen Astarion's weapons.
Someone there?
Right, we better... Can we read that? My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I guess it's from Melodia and a daughter. I can't remember what happened to a daughter. Right, I think that was on there. We've used those weapons for a long time now. I don't know if they're due to be changed.
Certainly.
Never a dull
Anything
moment.
else of any interest
Seems
in
simple
here?
enough.
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
I've forgotten it already.
Catch a break.
So we've come all the way around on there. Where's the actual way out? Not that one. There was a lot more to do up here than I ever imagined. So we've got these doors here. And who knows what hells await us at the top of this stairs.
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to me?
I've come to finish you. Intimidation. Surrender? I don't think that's an option. I'm not letting him live. Melodia wanted more for you than this, Ketheric. Stop and you may redeem yourself yet. I really don't think that's got me interested now, because I'm a paladin. We go around killing stuff. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall, a slave. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
Woof woof. Haha. You didn't expect that, did you?
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Aelin, the thief.
Aelin.
You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name? After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Oh, glowing
Enough.
eyes.
This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Eric in his rusty dressing gown. Okay, so there are a few ads turning up by the looks of this. Oh, hang on. Suzdera, Mistress of Souls. Where's Ketheric Thormat? Oh, he's up there. But we were just talking. Am I going to have to fight my way through all of these flipping just trash things? I want to get up there. I'm going to go straight for her, I think. Oh, I'm on Astarion, so I'm not going to be doing anything of the sort.
Yes, here.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sneak around here.
We'll do it my way.
Switch to this. And now we have advantage. So, who's going to fall down first? She's got mage armor on. Shall I shoot her with a silencing arrow? Is there such a thing as a silencing arrow? I don't actually know if there is. I know there's one that half damage to 3 of the targets in range. Ooh, maybe then. Sneak attack. Did I get 2? No, I was hoping that might do a ton of damage, but it did something.
I don't fancy
Right,
chances.
Gale, what have you got? I'm thinking the old Wall of Fire. It's only level 4. If I could position it so that it would just trigger... Hang on, if I can get Gale here, look. Actually, he doesn't need to be over there, does he? He just needs to be in a position to set this up. Let's go for Wall of Fire. From there. Target is too far. That's not. Nice. Did we get him? Oh, we just missed him. Damn it. I should have triggered that a bit better. But basically, there, we've just wiped out one wing of this guy's attack. So, I'm happy with that. Let me go and see if I can now hide at the back somewhere. Oh, it's one of those, is it? No, it's okay. Eric will deal with that. What about, this is Suzdera. Oh, wait, hang on. No, this is Dame Aelin. Aelin? Aelin. Why is that name familiar? Do it again. Unfortunately, unless I have a scroll, I can't do that one again. But it's a good move. What does she have? She doesn't have such things anymore, unfortunately. These aren't undead, are they? These are undead.
Got to move.
Gonna do the old Spirit Guardian. We've got the first one. And then we can't dash, unfortunately. If we could dash, I would just run around and just melt the others as we go. But we can't. And nobody needs an instant heal. She is currently okay. I could blast this off as just a level 3. No, I'll save that till when we really need it. Okay, I think that's that then. Incubate death. Or has he summoned something?
Focus your
Deadly
attack,
orders?
soldiers.
What is that? It appears I might have been mind-controlled. Affected entity was ordered to attack a specific enemy. It's more likely to target this enemy, and attack rolls against the enemy have advantage. Oh, I think that means they're just going to attack me. That's okay. That we can live with. So how about we come in here and we kick the living crap out of him. He's undead. Is this a entangle undead and shadow creatures? Let me move in. What happens if I click this? Go on, I'm going to do it. I'm going to waste an action. He's saved. But he's in difficult terrain. Nothing more we can do there. I can do this. Get an advantage on attack rolls against... Okay, that was... I feel like I've kind of wasted that a little bit. However, Sanctuary... I'm safe for all your deadly orders. Return. You can heal the Winged Gal. It's a very good thing too. She can take a lot of damage. I know. Yeah, I can heal her with... certainly with the heal allies thing. Reach from beyond. What is that? Don't react. I didn't think that was going to do a whole lot of damage. Gale's saving his big spells. His spell slots now. Do we get a Starion in here? I better see what this guy's weak to, by the way. Resistance is none. So, a Starion. Oh, do I need to deal with this? That looks like that's going to blow up in my face, doesn't it? He doesn't need to move in to get the big damage. Let's see what we've got. Have we got anything... We've got anything really cool I can throw in here? Prevent the target from regaining hit points. A barbed arrow. Yes, 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 yes. That will do. Missed. Not good.
Victory is assured.
Don't know that victory is assured, but this thing hasn't done an awful lot. I mean, they don't look like they're too dangerous. What's his wisdom? Wisdom's not great. I'd be tempted to do a phantasmal killer on him. 15%. It's 45% on her. Blight won't work on undead, will it? So that's not an option. What about this one? Get rid of them. She's iced. He's hit. He's looking fine. There we go. That was good. I think I would like to move out of the way of the dangerous looking things. I can also knock that off. That's pointless now. And I'm going to run around here. But this way.
Striking distance.
Those pods produce skeletons? Oh, I thought they were the exploding variety. Never mind. Yep, have a backlash. That was a fireball coming. Okay, so what's her health like? She's at half health. I need to keep her alive. Shadowheart's got a little bit. So we're gonna play this safe, I think. Oh, have I still got the... Oh, I don't have the Spirit Guardians on anymore. Everyone gets a heal, a little heal. And I'm thinking of doing... No, I'm not. I'm going to make sure she stays alive. With more healing. She's looking good there. So Deadly Orders is gone. He can't just walk out of that. Frightened. We are going to have to get rid of those. Or I just start whittling this guy down, which might be the way to do it. We've got survival instincts, force tunnels, stage fright. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think it'll work. Concentrated blast. Repulsor. How about I just go with branding smite's not bad. I've never prepared Beacon of Hope. Okay, so I need to look at the spells I've got prepared because I've never done that unless that's a subclass one. I don't think it is. A Blinding Smite. Okay, let's have a go with Blinding Smite. Blinded. I will take that. Let's also lacerate the son of a bitch. And that will do. What aura has he got on? I have no aura at the moment. I'll have to do that one. I appear to be stuck. Oh, I tell you what I can do. Wow.
My lord.
How much damage was that?
You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter,
Oh.
Isabel.
Dodge.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Isabel.
Tentacles. How can such a thing be possible?
It's not the end of the fight. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But I'm guessing that's scripted. Right, so he's frightened, so he can't move in. He can hit the Necromite. Oh, that's Gale. He doesn't really want to hit Gale. Okay. Critical miss. Why not? Do I have anything that will go through 3 people? The old Scrolls of Lightning Bolt would be useful. Don't think there's anything there. Hideous Laughter, possibly. Although I kind of expect all these like spells to fail. I think they'll just save against them. Let's have a little look here. Got so many scrolls. Telekinesis. I might give that a go, you know. That could be fun. I have another Wall of Fire. Oh, okay. If I have another Wall of Fire, how do I... I'll end up hurting my own people with it. Right. Let's do this for fun. Let's go Telekinesis, cast spell. Okay, and then she's going to go into the fire. Saved. God damn. That sucks. I hate the spell save system in this game. I know it works for me as well, but it's when you build up some big, powerful spell and you think, oh, this is going to be awesome, and it's just like, oh, this saved. Nothing happens. It's super annoying. Right, do we want to kill that guy, or do we want to go all out and try and get her over there? Why not both? Right, so that thing should be dead. That's nice. And then can we get out of the fire, maybe? Immobile. I cannot. Now, this thing's not done very much at all, has it? Perhaps now is the time for it to shine. Am I also immobile due to, what, fear? Or can I actually... No, I'm out. I'm out of there. Oh, she should just die now. And then... Ooh, I can't actually get over there. It was hopeful. I won't be able to charm the guy back, will I? Oh, okay. I didn't think that would work on undead. That's my mind maggot ability. Yeah, I know. Isabel, the cleric at the last light. I didn't think she was his daughter. So that's kind of surprised me a bit. We don't have advantage, do we? We do not. But we have chopped it up nicely.
Be quick.
So what's left?
Mistra Rill.
Yeah, go for it. There's going to be some rests take place after this.
Is that
So the fight up here wasn't what I expected at all.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Kethra.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Is it worth... Oh, wow. Okay, some of these necromites have got loads of gold on them.
light on my feet?
A heavy chest. Surely we have the key for this now. We have the Ring of Exalted Marrow. So we've Exalt the Risen and Ghoulish Touch. Let's send this to Gale. Gale, what do you think of this? You've currently got... when the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiating orb across... What? Yeah, what does that do? Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls per remaining turn. Right, okay, that is actually quite good. It has its place anyway. Invisibility and Blur, which I very rarely actually cast, so let's take a look at the new one. Subjugate the undead with your commands. They get a wisdom save. And Ghoulish Touch. 2d6 necrotic. Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. Work well for a Starian, maybe?
Trust no one.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Tom. Okay. What's Starian using? Oh, he's got some good stuff anyway. One massive hit. I don't know. I think I'll probably put it on Gale. And we'll give that a try out. He doesn't use the other spells, but we're meeting a lot of undead stuff, so it could be good.
Let's get going.
What does he want?
Did you feel that? I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands. I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin.
I didn't notice a damn thing. I don't know what's he talking about. She's not speaking to you, Gale. I doubt she's come to give your arm a stroke.
Pleasant as that would undoubtedly be, it was no lover's caress I just felt. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
Well, unless this boon of hers saves you from detonating the orb, it hardly seems worth it. Having said that, we're encouraging everybody else to ignore the gods. Like Lae'zel and selves have ignored the goddess of of whatever the hell she... Shadowrath? I can't remember what she was called. The Githyanki god. Shadowheart has now ignored Shah. I think... all these stories of companions have a bit of a theme to ignore their gods. Ignore her, Gale. She's trying to manipulate you to convince you to do as she asks.
To detonate the orb, you mean? Might be onto something there. Though Mistra's intelligent enough not to resort to such overt manipulation. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing. And this one should come in most useful.
We shall see. What is it? It's not that. I don't know. Right, anyway. Let's go back down and loot some... Oh, who's this? Jaheira's turned up for a chat. She can wait while I finish looting the bodies. Do I do buy you a... I don't do the buy you a coffee thing. That's like where you can donate, isn't it? So we've got... if you look in the stream description, you can send me... if you'd like to, you can send me a tip directly. And it'll come up on screen and I'll read the message out. And you can always... If you watch on YouTube, you can become a member. Same on Twitch, but as a subscriber. And what else have we got? So... yeah, there's various ways if you'd like to buy me a coffee, and that would be great, because I am out of coffee at the moment. I haven't ordered... I buy like a kilogram of my favourite beans at a time, and I ran out about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I haven't drank a lot of coffee since. I'm missing it. But I haven't got around to ordering any more. You believe this is the last time you can recruit Jaheira to the party? Well, I don't really want her in one as the 4, but I mean, it'd be nice if she's in the camp, maybe. Ooh. Scroll of Cloudkill, Gale. Necromantic Codexes. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes. Actually, was that worth anything? That looked like it's something that might have been. Anything on there? Some wines. Anything on the dog? Nothing. Right, let's have a word with Jaheira.
I should speak up.
Oh.
The general will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Join me then.
You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Good hunting.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I guess from here we jump down that death slide.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Are we going to go in without any spell slots and stuff? This doesn't seem like a great idea, does
Whatever
it?
comes, I'm ready.
We should probably take some elixirs. I mean, this is a problem from a healing point of view, for sure. We're going in. We've got potions. You peered down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yes.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
He just leaps through it. All ignore gods. Creator's Karlach is against Gortash, starring against its master. Only Jaheira and Druid are okay with their gods. Well, I think they've got like a
where they harvest the tadpoles.
pretty grim collection of gods, to be honest.
To the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
The Mind Flayer colony. This isn't that thing I fell into before, was it? There's a bit... can we... Yeah, let's see if we can chop this down.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the absolute
Intellect devourers.
now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
We should kill them.
Another day, another fight.
We should absolutely kill them.
Quickly.
It's dead. Don't bother. We can't do another attack. Actually, we can loot, can we? Intellect Devourer Cerebellum. Okay, so we need these for ingredients. Right. Oh, I should have taken that, actually.
One can't always be a gentleman. May it please, Mistra.
End turn. They look too cute to be bad guys. They do.
Moving.
You wonder if killing these would cost me an oath? That's a good point. I had not considered the possibility of that. Right, we're still in combat with something. Oh, there's one down there.
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
Where's he gone? A critical hit. That's quite impressive. With my lack of abilities. Three attacks. Alright, let's get the stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have cost me an oath. So whilst they might technically be innocent, I'm hoping they're classed as like evil creatures. Or something.
Let's see what this
There's
does.
a door, there's a thing on the back of there. Oh my god, this place looks massive.
What's
I was hoping we just go and find some small thing just to have a quick look around. Right.
They're not attacking. Seems they think we're allies.
Screw it. Right, let's go back to that door. Ooh, what was that? A wicker
Let's
basket.
have a look.
A rune slate? Series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder awakes, the elder births anew. Pardon?
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
Excellent choice.
Right, can you read them, Gale? All is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too.
Mind Flayer script. I shouldn't be able to understand it, and yet I do. Kudos to the tadpole, I suppose. Yes.
Did I see? I thought... No, that takes us back to where we just came from, doesn't it? So north is to... the Blade of Frontiers. Rescue Zariel's asset from Moonrise Towers. I don't remember that quest.